Yeah, I'm gonna be breaking down the best workout splits for you guys to try. Back in the past, I was overtraining 6 to 7 times a week. I was sore all the time. I was not hitting any PRs. I was hitting plateaus 24/7. So I had to come up with the best workout splits for you to try. And also my clients use them every single week. They're hitting PRs, lifting more weights, getting more reps. So hopefully you can get a pen, a paper, and we're gonna see what split works best for you, okay? We're gonna dive straight into it, boys. Let's go. Okay, so this is the workout split that helped me gain 50 pounds of muscle. We're gonna be talking about structure, consistency, and discipline. On the left, I was about 170, very skinny. I was always shredded my whole life, honestly. In elementary school, I had a six pack. I was looking at myself in the mirror. I already knew I was gonna be jacked in the future because my dad was jacked too. But now I'm 20 years old. I'm around 215. Sometimes I'm 220 and I can dunk. I'm jacked. I'm hitting PRs every single week. And it's because of this workout split. We're going to dive straight into it. Let's go. Okay, first off, we got chest and core. Chest is one of my favorite days to hit. That's why it's first. Let's go. So during chest, I want you guys to hit incline, barbell, bench press, incline, dumbbell press. You got to be doing heavy presses. I'm telling you right now, if you want to get your strength up, if you want to hit PRs every single week, you got to do these exercises. And then flat bar bench, flat dumbbell press. I've been hitting PRs on this every single week. And then chest flies, weighted dips. Weighted dips are amazing. You feel like a man doing weighted dips. And then, of course, chest press machine. On the chest press machine, you can either do the lower chest on that machine, or you can do the midsection of the chest. It's up to you on what machine you want to do. And then for core, these are my 4 core workouts: hanging leg raises, weighted crunches, sit-ups, and ab rollers. Those are my go-tos 100%. Okay, back and biceps, barbell row. With this one, you're going to feel like an absolute man, I'm telling you right now. Or you can even do the landmine row, as you can see right here. This one is a great one. It's going to have you on point. It's going to have you feeling like an absolute top dog. This is me in Vietnam right here. And then we also got one arm dumbbell rows. These are amazing too. You can go very heavy with these. And then lat pull downs. Lat pull downs are fire. It's going to get your lats popping out. I usually do this every back day, usually. Or I'll substitute it for weighted pull-ups or regular pull-ups. It depends on how burnt out my arms are and my back is. It depends. And then, of course, cable rows are amazing. I want you guys to choose from doing a double hand cable row or doing a one arm cable row. Honestly, if I had to choose one, it would be the one arm cable row. For me, I feel like it gets me more of a stretch in my back when I'm doing one arm cable rows. And of course, machine rows are fire. The machine, boom, you just row it back on your back. Those are pretty good. And then the front lat pull downs, this is actually machine where you're going to pull your lat straight down. I usually do this one with one arm. It's absolutely fire. It's going to get your lats popping out. And then for my biceps, I keep it really simple. I do regular bicep curls, hammer curls, concentration curls are good, and then straight bar curls. These are pretty simple. My go-to is honestly just a regular bicep curl. But if you really want to isolate the muscle, you can try concentration curls. And then make sure with all these workouts, you're really focusing on mind-muscle connection, tearing the muscle and controlling the muscle at the same time. I remember back in the past, I was like swinging the weight, ego lifting, lifting fast, but not actually lifting with precision and lifting with a purpose. Okay. Every single time you step foot in the gym, you should be going hard with a purpose and doing the exercise correctly. That's why in my one-on-one coaching, I demonstrate all the workouts and how to do it on my app that I use for all my clients. So when they're at the gym, they know exactly what they need to do, and it makes it so simple. Okay, after that, we're doing shoulders and triceps. So for shoulders, I usually do standing press. It is a fire workout. You're going to feel like an absolute dog doing standing press. I'm telling you right now. Get the barbell, go straight up, and make sure you're standing up, and make sure to keep your core tight and have good form. You don't want to get any injuries doing any of these workouts. And make sure you guys are stretching before you work out too. Get your rotator cuffs loose. I actually use a band every single time I step foot in the gym to work out. I'm using a band to get my shoulders loose. And yeah, back in the past, I would never do that, and I would feel like an absolute beta male. Like I wouldn't get loose, I wouldn't get warmed up at all. I would just hop straight into intense workout for 2 hours and wonder why I'm hitting plateaus and not getting stronger. I mean, it's kind of common sense. And then of course, after doing standing shoulder press, you can either do seated shoulder press or Arnold press with dumbbells. I honestly like the dumbbell shoulder press than the Arnold press. That's just me, in my opinion. I feel like I can go heavier with doing the regular shoulder press. That's why I like doing it. Then after that, you're going to do side lateral raises, front lateral raises, and then rear delt flies, okay? For the rear delt flies, you can use a rear delt fly machine, or you can do the cable rear delts. Those are really good. It's going to get your delts popping out. Or you can do the incline bench rear delt where you're leaned on the bench. My guy Work actually showed me this one. You're basically on a bench like this, but you're facing forward and you do like a rear delt fly. Like, it's a fire workout. It's gonna get your rear delts popping. If you want the 3D looking shoulders, you got to be doing all 5 of these exercises, okay? And then for my triceps, skull crushers are fire. I've been doing that. And then overhead tricep extensions, tricep pull downs, and dips. These are all fire tricep workouts that you have to try. If I had to choose one to do forever, it would definitely be skull crushers. I feel like that's a man's tricep workout. Putting heavy weight about to crush your skull. And the only thing that is stopping you from crushing your skull is your tricep. So it's going to make your tricep big, you know, especially if you're putting on weight and you're really trying. It's going to get you right. Okay, for leg day. Hey, some of your boys love the leg days. I used to hate legs. I used to be in my room doing dumbbell like lunges. My legs are not going to get big at all. It's not until I realized you have to lift heavy on legs to get actually big legs to actually get strong. I was legit just going through the motion. So if you guys are doing at-home workouts, please get a gym membership, bro. You're not going to get jacked in your room. I probably put on 20 pounds of muscle just by going to the gym. But when I was not hitting the gym, I was a skinny little dweeb. Okay? I was doing at-home workouts like a Jeff. But when I first started, it was at home. I had to build a consistency up, and then I got a gym membership, okay? But you guys out there, please just get a gym membership and then start staying consistent, okay? Without consistency, none of these workouts are going to work. I'm telling you right now. So for legs, I want you doing heavy squats. Every single leg day, you should be squatting. This is a movement you need, okay? Squats. It's going to hit every part of your leg, bro. Like if you're missing squats, you're missing out on gains. After that, RDLs with a barbell or dumbbell, and then heavy leg press. Leg press is amazing for growing your legs and getting your squat up. And then I want you guys to do Bulgarian split squats or sissy squats. These are fire. These are going to get your quads popping out, especially these sissy squats. If you go to failure on sissy squats, dog, and then you go to failure again, dog, yeah, your quads are going to be popping out, G. Popping, G. I'm telling you right now. Then, of course, the leg extension machine and the leg curl machine. I do these like every time I hit leg day. I always finish on the machines. And then last but not least is the calves. Don't forget the calves. I used to forget the calves all the time. And I wonder why my calves were small. But it's funny. Now I'm hitting legs really hard. And I'm windmilling at 220. 6'3", 220, windmilling. I'm an absolute dog. That's what you guys got to realize. If you implement these workouts, you're going to become a dog. And if you do it correctly. And then on my recovery day, I usually have 2 rest days a week. So I'm active recovery day. Yeah, it's either 3 or 2 rest days. Okay. It depends on what workout split I'm on, and I'm going to break down the splits for you guys. So I'm active recovery. We're doing bodyweight workouts for God every active recovery day. And then we're doing stretching. Then we're doing mobility, getting my 10K steps. And I usually love hooping up on my rest day. So I'll go play some basketball. I'll do some plyometrics. I'll hit the sauna on my rest days. And then I'll always hit the cold plunge too. And it makes my rest day feel good. As you can see, this was Vietnam right here. On my rest days, we would go for walks on the beach. And then we do workouts on the beach too. These are the best times. Just getting outside, fresh air, working out, feeling good. That's what we got to do. So here are the splits that you're going to choose from. So the Ultimate 10 split is one of the splits that I had when I was on a trip and I was moving around a lot. And it basically consists of 4 workouts, and you're going to customize your workouts to your goals, okay? And you're going to track your workouts, you're going to track your progress, making sure you're doing the right rep amount. I recommend when you're progressive overloading, if you can get 6 reps with a heavy weight and you feel like it's kind of easy, go up in weight, okay? But when I'm really trying to tear the muscle, I'm going for about 10 reps, really focusing on controlling the muscle. But of course, if it's like squat, if it's like bench, and I'm trying to get lifting heavier, then I'm going to lower the rep range. But let's say you're doing cable flies. Bro, you're not going to do 3 reps with cable flies. You're going to do 6 to 10 reps, okay? I'm telling you that right now. Honestly, you should be doing 8 to 10 on cable flies. Let's be honest, dog. But like if it's a dumbbell, chest press, 6 to 8 reps, that's good. You're going to build your strength. You're going to build muscle, okay? But for the really heavy compounds, you could do 3 reps. Me on squat, sometimes I'm only doing 1 rep when I'm trying to hit a PR. So you guys got to make sure you're doing it correctly. That's why having a coach that can guide you is key. Because all my clients know exactly what they need to do. They're hitting PRs every single week, and they're not losing muscle. They're not losing progress. They're constantly getting better and gaining muscle every single week. So this is the Ultimate 10 split that I have at the top. We have no days off. It's just a repeated cycle. So you're going to have 4 days on, and then you're going to have 1 active recovery, and then it's going to be repeat. So you're going to have chest and core, back and biceps, shoulders, triceps, and then legs. And then you're going to have an active recovery day, and then you're going to repeat the cycle. You're going to repeat it, okay? There's no days off, just consistency, okay? So if you're a true dog and you really want to put that work in, you really want to build muscle quick, and you got the time, and you're really about it, bro, this split is fire. When I was doing this in Vietnam, Bali with my boy work, like we were going absolute ham. And you can customize it a little bit. Like you can have 3 workout days and then have a recovery day and then have a workout day. You can choose in between which one, or you can have just 4 workout days and 1 rest day, or 3 workout days and 1 rest day. It's up to you, but this is a repeated workout. So you're constantly on the go. You're constantly improving, okay? This is a great workout split. I honestly like this split a lot, but currently I'm not doing this split right now. And then this is a workout split I've been trying too. I call this one the 4-10 split. So first off, this is a weekly split. So Monday, you're going to do chest, core. Tuesday, back and biceps. Wednesday is going to be your active recovery day. Okay, we're going to rest in the middle of the week. And then you're going to get back on it. Thursday, you're going to have shoulders and triceps. Friday is leg day to end off the week. And then Saturday and Sunday, I want you to rest and recover and do something active, okay? So if you're a busy man and you got work, you're working a 9 to 5, this is an amazing split for you because you got active recovery days and you're going to be able to heal up your body properly. If I was working my 9 to 5 job throwing boxes like I used to, I'll probably pick the 4-10 split. And then for the Ultimate 10 split, when I was traveling, I was all over the place, but we still had a consistent workout schedule, the Ultimate 10 split was working for me because we were constantly on the go, constantly making content in the gym. So it was a perfect fit for me. But if you're working and you're very busy and you really want to hit your recovery days, you're going to have 3 recovery days on here. It's going to be a fire split. And then this is a split that I've been doing currently. It's because I'm an in-person coach, and during the week I work at LA Fitness, so I feel like this works really good for me. So I call this a 10 out of 10 split. So basically, you're going to be on the Ultimate 10 repeated cycle, right? But it's going to be kind of like the 4-10 split. So you're going to have 4 days on of hitting your workouts. So let's say Monday, chest core, Tuesday, back and biceps, Wednesday, shoulders, triceps, Thursday, legs, and then Friday, chest and core. It's going to be a repeated cycle. Okay, and then you're going to rest Saturday, Sunday, and then guess what? On that following Monday, it's going to be back and biceps. Do you guys understand that? So it's going to be a repeated cycle of the same workouts, just repeating it, and then having your Saturday and Sunday off. Okay, so I'm working a busy job at LA Fitness right now, working hard. So I work out with some of my clients during the week. So then on the weekends, I get to enjoy it and rest and recover. And I'm starting up another job. So this is going to be a really good split for me to really stay focused, but also optimize strength because I love the gym. So I feel like 5 days out of the week, I really want to be in the gym and I want to be going ham, but then also recovering my body on the weekends and seeing my family too. So these are the splits that I want you guys to choose from. It depends on what you're doing and how busy you are. If you got a lot of free time and you're really about the gym and you're a dog and you're really active, I recommend the Ultimate 10 split. If you're a really busy person, you're working a 9 to 5 and you don't want to get sore, but you still want to optimize recovery and muscle mass, the 4-10 split's good. If you're kind of in the middle, you want to get jacked and you do got time, but you also work and you still want to optimize recovery, the 10 out of 10 split's fire. But it depends on which one you want to choose. All these splits are fire. I use each and every one of these splits in the past, and honestly, each one of them are good. It just depends on what situation you're in. And you guys can always change it up. You never know. If I go to Thailand, if I go back to Bali and I want to hop back on the Ultimate 10 split, it's right there for me. I know exactly what I need to do. So you guys can try which one you want to try. And yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. And we're going to keep growing each and every day. If you're ever wondering about one-on-one coaching and you need a coach to give you the workouts, to give you the meals, to have you get guaranteed results so you're not hitting plateaus, so you don't have that stubborn fat, and you're truly ready to level up to the man that you're meant to become, just click the link down below. We can book a one-on-one call. I would love to help you out, my guy. And I appreciate you. Make sure you're customizing your workout split and let me know in the comments which workout split you like the most out of these 3. I would want to hear your opinion in the comments. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Get in the comments, okay? I don't like commenting on people's posts. I barely even like watching people's posts. You know, I'm very introverted. I'm very self-centered in a way. I kind of like doing my own thing. I kind of like using my imagination and creating my own reality. But if you can get in the comments, that would be very helpful for me so I can see which workout split people like the most, so I can keep pushing it out there and helping men around the world to improve and to get stronger and to truly become the best versions of themselves every single day. And if you want to see more of me, you can always go to my IG. I post reels, stories 24/7. So if you want to keep following me, dog, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. It's all love. We're going to keep growing. This channel is going to keep growing. I've been doing this for a long time, and I really appreciate this journey. All glory to God, the Most High. Let's go, chat. Come on. And like, sub for more content. Come on. Yeah.